I'm in Salad and I saw Star Wars The Clone Wars Season 2, Episode 11, Lightsaber Lost. It is directed by Giancarlo Volpe, written by Drew Z. Greenberg. If you haven't seen this episode, I'll spoil it for you. It's 87 degrees outside, humidity is 58%, and it is 5 p.m. On with the review. This episode follows Ahsoka and Anakin. They're at Coruscant. Anakin's like, yo, stay out here. And then she do be staying out there. But then a bunch of people come out of the building that Anakin just went into, and Ahsoka gets her lightsaber yoinked. The entire episode is her trying to get her lightsaber back. She goes to the library and encounters this guy who knows everything there is to know about the seedy underbelly of Coruscant. Going to this library, instead of going through books, she relies on his street smarts, and it's very helpful. The entire time she's rushing, she's like, I gotta go, we are going too slow, we have to go get him, we have to go get the lightsaber. And he'd be like, nah, you gotta chill out. If you were chill, you would notice the anxiety in the guy. And oh my goodness, like, we got the guy, we found him. He's using his ancient Jedi mastery ways to give Ahsoka some big brain knowledge, teaching her to be more patient. But the guy, he do be selling it to this really high up crime boss who's really violent, and Ahsoka has to go with this ancient Jedi master to go get the lightsaber. There are some moments when Ahsoka uses physical force and goes a little bit overboard with trying to get information out of each person who has come across her lightsaber down the line of actually finding her lightsaber. The ancient Jedi be like, Ahsoka, come on, conduct yourself better, you're a Jedi. And then she finds her lightsaber, and guess what? Pretty much the room next door to where she finds her lightsaber, Yoda is there with a bunch of Padawans, and Yoda's like, hey, do you want to teach this classroom what you learned? She's like, okay, here's the deal, class. And I like this episode a lot because it shows Ahsoka learning the importance of her lightsaber. Anakin would be like, yo, you gotta keep an eye on her lightsaber. And she'd be like, who cares? But she finally understands deeply why she has to keep eye on her lightsaber. In the wrong hands, the lightsaber will be used for malicious, and it'll be used for bad, and a bunch of petty thieves and criminals. The criminals will be using the lightsaber for their own nefarious purposes, and that's why the lightsabers are used for the Jedi, and Jedi have specific training to use the lightsaber. This episode makes me appreciate the role that a lightsaber has, the weapon of a lightsaber, plus the responsibility that the Jedi practice while using their lightsabers. I also like this episode because Ahsoka is going undercover. She's doing things underneath Anakin's radar, which is totally what Anakin's Padawan would do, 100%, and I love it. And she's learning how to do things for herself, which is very helpful. She needs to learn this. This makes me excited for the rest of the series. I gotta give this episode, it's a good one. I feel like it's a good filler, but it's important filler. So it's a 7.5 out of 10. If you like this review, watch another one. The platform really likes that. If I haven't reviewed it on a channel, there's a chance I haven't seen it at all because I didn't watch anything growing up. So if you see that I haven't seen anything, go to patreon.com/ASEPresents for $20 dinos for one movie review per 1 month. Also support the Daily Grindness by going to autisticboost.com. So you can go here. And until next time, on Mint Salad Saw, I'll see you later, my salad croutons and baked bits. Oh man, it's a lot hotter in the sun. I was just standing in the shade.